Okay, everybody, it's a FRE experiment where we support, promote, and talk Fall River. And today, got a good friend. Finally, we finally got him on here. Nate Barroso. We're both back from our vacation. Where'd you go? Puerto Rico, right?
Punta Cana.
Punta Cana. Swim with dolphins. I don't know if you saw my snap. Me and Joel laughing at your dolphin picture.
No, but he came to the shop when I cut his hair the other day, and he's like, "Oh, you look." I had to explain to him there's a guy recording here and a guy taking pictures, so I have to time
it's so funny. You're smiling, just sitting there like that. I'm gonna put it on here too. We were at the bar and wait a minute to that. Shut up. We were at the bar though and fucking. Oh my god, looking at that picture, we were just dying laughing. But yeah, family man too. Bob for a very long time. How many kids you got now?
Yeah. Three
kids. 3 little Barrosos with Christina?
Yeah. Just had a girl. 14, 9, and a 1-year-old.
Right. Shout out to Christina too. I've known Christina for a while.
Yeah.
She was in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
You weren't really from that area, right? Did you go to Columbia a lot?
No, second half. So it was here and then there when I was 15 on.
So it was like my boy. I mean, any of my friends watching this, I'm talking about Derek Vidina.
Yeah. Jim
Christina,
Carrey.
Yeah. He's doing awesome right now. He's like a nurse right now. It's the craziest shit.
Really?
Yeah, he's doing really
good for him. I like that.
Really well for himself.
Good guy.
Yeah. And then Kyle lives somewhere too. The Elves. For a little.
Oh yeah. Because they all went to Dorman up the road, the old Dorman.
That's cool. And I remember Christina beat up my girlfriend too. My girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
Nikki Faraz.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember I was so I was more mad at Mike. I'm like, how the fuck you lose that shit?
Christina, she hits like a man.
She's awesome. Yeah. But she's always been cool with me though, even through all that and like you know what I mean, like and being like little kids. Me and Christina have always been cool. So shout out to Christina, man. Right, we'll get into the barber thing, man. So. Yeah, I've known you cut hair for a very long time. You cut my hair.
13, 14 years old.
That's what I'm saying. I think you cut my hair first day of school, like sophomore, maybe my junior year.
Yeah, before I was even in the shop, yeah.
Before you were in the shop. So I already knew you already had like somewhat aspect, but I didn't really see it come, I'm not going to lie. You know?
Yeah.
Because we went, we did the club thing, the feast.
Yeah, cut everyone's hair before the club, line you up,
So but I still didn't see it happening, like you becoming a barber. So it's awesome to see though. Like,
it was always a passion of mine. So
it's fun to see. So let's get into that because that's one thing I've been telling everybody. That's what I'm gonna like kind of do.
Yeah.
So people that want to be barbers or like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
How do you get into? Did you go to Rob Roy? Did you?
I went to Rob Roy. Yeah, It's a little different and a lot cheaper than when I went.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you gotta have your GED. Back then you didn't.
Oh.
You take like a ABT test. It's similar to a GED.
That's weird. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's weird.
That's how I had to take one. It's a GED test, just different name. And but now I believe you need your GED, and that's it. And then you go to school. If you go full time, it's like 11 months. Part time, like a year and a half.
How long did it take for you to like really be like, all right, I'm almost good enough to own my own shop? Because again, you've been doing it for a while anyway.
Oh, jeez. I should open a shop years ago. I just slacked, Never really. I was comfortable,
So did you had a chair first, or did you already own a shop straight out of? Like,
No. I had a chair in my basement where I cut hair, but I worked at other shops for years before I opened my own shop.
Around here?
Yeah. I worked. I'm gonna give these guys plugs over here. I worked.
We worked at other barber shops.
This guy stuff. Yeah, I worked at a few other shops. Yeah, I was 12 years, 13 years at other places.
So and that was another thing I wanted to get into too, like how it works. Like what do chairs normally cost? What is like rent cost? Like whatever. I don't know how it really goes.
Some shops do commission, which, whatever they do. Some places do 50-50, 60-40. They take 40% of your haircut or 50-50, and then most places do rent. Rent usually ranges between $100 to $150.
Yeah, like a week or a month.
Weekly, yeah.
Weekly. So I imagine that's what. I mean, what do you got? I haven't been to the barber in a very long time, so I don't know what the prices range right now. So
everything is going up. So after COVID, I noticed everyone went up slowly. I mean, for a regular cut, I'll speak on my shop. 25 for regular cut, 30 with the beard.
All right.
Kids cuts 20.
So that's not bad. I think that's pretty much 5 cuts for a barber to pay his chair.
Oh yeah. You work Wednesday, you can a full day. You can pay your chair, and the rest all profit.
Nice.
Most people are lazy these days. They don't want to work 6 days a week. Put in the work.
I mean, I feel it's like I've always liked the barbershop like environment. Like you know what I mean, I went the bartending route because. But I don't even know how. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna be end up at Mickey Doyle soon, so shout out to Mickey Doyle for giving me the opportunity. I'm pretty excited about that.
There you go.
But I was at Atlantic for a little, and I was at Tonic before it closed down. Like,
I remember you that.
I was there the last day. Man, Tonic was mad fun, man. That was like the perfect like first like job, like you know what I mean, for bartending, because I was like still new. Like I wasn't like you, where I was like bartending, like you know what I mean,
a little bit of practice.
Yeah, it was just I was working at Dunkin' Donuts, you know what I mean. And people were like, dude, you probably be a good bartender. And I was like, yeah, give it a shot. Never made mixed drinks before. Went to bartending school. You know what I mean? Fucking bang that out, like aced it. Like, you know what I mean?
All those drinks.
It's still tough. It's still even like, you know what I mean? We went bartender school. Bartender school, like, kind of like does get you ready. You know what I mean? But it doesn't really get you ready.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Like, you know.
That's like everything. You got to get in the field before you can learn, you know?
Yeah, so at Tonic, it was like a nightclub field. So it was like, wasn't super busy. Like, you know what I mean? So it was nice and calm. Shout out to Lucy and Joe. Like, they were mad. Everybody was really cool. Like, you know what I mean? They worked out.
Yeah, Joe's a good guy. I know Joe.
They worked with me the whole time, knowing I was new, and really helped me out. And I had a blast there. I really did. Especially Brazilian nights, bro. Those motherfuckers drink.
Oh, yeah.
And they only could say two things: Corona and sex on the beach. So it's like, that's it.
So just have them lined up in the back.
Yeah, you have them already ready to go. That and they say Red Bull and whiskey are funny. They say Reggie Bull and whiskey.
Reggie Bull.
But I already know what these Brazilians want.
I got you.
Banging drink. But now I was at Atlantic for a little bit. I didn't really like the restaurant environment. Like, it was tough. Like,
different, yeah.
Yeah, because I went to bartender school, not waiter school. So I was doing more like waiter stuff, like learning food instead of really getting better at like bartending. Again, I've only now Tonic closed. I'm only bartending at this point for like 6 months, maybe.
Oh, they're closed over there now, yeah?
Yeah, Tonic's closed. So now I'm only there for like a year, not even a year. You know what I mean? A bartending experience. I go to Atlantic where drinks are crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Customers are like, you know what I mean? Like locals and like regulars, so they expect shit quick. And it's just like a whole nother world, especially with the food. Like I said, that was the real challenge, was the food shit. So I'm excited to go to Mickey. Still deal with food, but it's more my not too like
more drinks,
tight and stuff like that. Like, I have a little bit more fun over there, relax. I already know all the owners and stuff, so ready to roll. But yeah, the club days I was just thinking about, man. That's what I mean by like I would have never seen you being a barber, even though like again like you were a good barber always.
Yeah.
But like. You never talked to me about being a barber when we would go to Babylon and Complex. That's what I mean. I tell people all the time. Like, one of my first times going to Complex, like I went with like the boy, but I ended up meeting up with like Barroso and Ken Metello and D'Souza and all those guys. Like, oh man, we had such a fucking funny time, man.
There's always a fight every weekend.
Every weekend, and if there wasn't, we found one.
Yeah.
we looked for them.
Troublemakers.
Yeah, it's good to get. I love seeing about your pictures now. Like not just you, but your brothers. Like your family, man. You guys all grown up now, and because we were all wild childs.
I know.
What I mean? So to see you like own a business and
I get that all the time. People do that.
I bet you do.
Say it to my oldest. They're like, oh, your dad, and I'm like,
yeah, two guys.
Guy thinks he thinks I graduated, from college and everything. Like,
you and Tyler, I was like, you know what I mean. You two. When I see you guys, I'm like, I crack a smile. I'm like, man,
Tyler's doing good too.
This ruckus.
I know.
And seeing them being all great dads owning businesses, it's like that's fun shit to see.
I remember being in Providence with that guy. Yeah. I'm not gonna say what he said, but giant football players.
Yeah, we've had some fun times, man. Yeah, Tyler. Oh man. Yeah, more. I need probably my fingers and toes of comedy brawls. I've been.
Oh, jeez. I hear you.
I tell you all the time. With you too. We've been in some. We've been in some
a lot of good fights.
We've dodged some pretty good ones too.
Yeah.
But we've gotten some.
Got jumped a few times. We gave more beatings than took them.
I never experienced it jumping except for one time. Like I didn't get to experience it.
You went there that night. The whole complex closed down. I don't know. There was tons of us.
I want to say that was a night. I
started a fight with a bouncer.
I want to say I was there, but I didn't lose.
No, it was just a brawl. There were many people were there. Oh, it's crazy.
There was one time I was at Babylon. I didn't get into the ball, but there was a huge brawl.
Yeah. And
a bouncer did end up fucking like giving me like a rock bottom choke slam. It was a little bit of both. But
they come from behind those bastards.
He grabbed my choke. He came right from front of me, and I'm like, I didn't hit anybody, so I'm good. And then he grabbed just picked me up, and then boom. And I'm just like, it didn't hurt though, like at all. And I was just like, what the f-? But like, yeah, everybody, you, Mikey Mosh, everybody running their asses off. It's a brawl. That was in the summertime. I do remember a big winter brawl where we fucked some kids up, man. big, huge man. All of us were in. My boy Hugo, you. I don't want to incriminate anybody, but we had some good ass ones.
Oh yeah, some good ones.
And then the complex ones, especially the early days when we were still like 18, 19.
Oh, gee, barely legal enough to get in there.
Yeah, we were fucking touching each other's
come on.
back of our
Lick
wrists.
your stamp. Go ahead, go get a fresh one. Come on,
there with no money at all, and still have the fucking greatest fucking times.
I know. Somehow get bombed when they were $10.
So when does all start for you? So like, was it the kids that pushed you? You were already barbering before the kids?
I was cutting hair before. Yeah, I started cutting hair. Then I was still doing stupid stuff. Then I went to jail for a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah, I
never fucking
that brass knuckle thing at Durfee.
Oh yeah, that's right. You went to jail for that?
Yeah, they tried to give me 5 years at first. Brass knuckles are serious.
Yeah, well, I know. So was a bomb threat, bro.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. That shit was funny.
I got crazy trouble for that.
Yeah, see, you went away. Yeah, but yeah, they tried to. We had to hire Joe Silva. Best lawyer out there. Yeah. A little pricey, but he got me 6 months in jail with 2 years suspended sentence. Yeah. And that's when Christina was pregnant with my oldest, so then I got out. And I was still, a little rocky, young, but then I was like signing back up to barber school and just did it legit.
Yeah, and now everything's legit, man. You just
try.
Making money the right way and the way you're doing. And and then your brother's doing great too. I just saw Josh not too long ago.
Yeah, Josh is a local full operator. Jeff with the landscaping construction company. Yeah, they're all doing good, knock on, yeah.
And I used to buy Josh cigarillos and shit when you guys wouldn't, so that was a good time.
Yeah. Well, so they don't smoke,
And I went to a club, and mainly party with. I didn't go to many clubs with him, but party with Josh a lot too. So it's funny seeing all of us grown.
I know
what we're doing. But yeah, let's get to Punta Cana and your dolphin pictures and say, what else do you do there? I want to compare it to mine. Did you because when I left Jamaica right away, I was like, bro, I cannot wait to go back. I don't even know if I want to go anywhere else. Like, did you have that feeling, or were you like, oh, I want to see somewhere else?
I've gone there. That's just what me and Christina were just talking about this yesterday. She's like, let's go to Aruba, because we've been to...
I heard so much bad things about Aruba.
Really? See, I've been to Punta Cana twice in the last 5 years, and I love it there. I'll go back again, I want to go back in 2 years.
Shout out to Dave Pelletier. He loves Punta Cana.
I love it. And I stay at the same... Majestic. I love Majestic, the same place.
He says the same thing. He goes back to the same place.
I love it.
He does it on
And we do a couple excursions. Like this time, we swam with the dolphins and the sharks again. And the other excursion is where I met, what's his name, from the Mayan show. Did you see that photo?
Oh, yeah.
I took with them?
I don't know.
Angel Reyes.
I didn't watch the Mayans too much, obviously.
Right, well,
I was a son.
Him and the girl, they were in it, and that one was the escape park. Anybody goes there, go there. That place is banging. Zip lining, caves. Oh, it's crazy. It's beautiful there.
I know there was a few things I wanted to do too. Unfortunately, because I had to do a COVID test, we were supposed to do ATV in ziplining.
I did that,
but because we had to do a COVID test to make sure we got home. We had to cancel that out. But it was some good excursions too. But that bamboo rafting I did was.
I saw that.
That was one of the coolest.
You look like a Brazilian out in the Amazon, bro, from the back.
They wish.
I started laughing when I saw that.
I'm not gonna lie. I was afraid. I'm like thinking, like, man, alligators, maybe anacondas, like at worst. Other than that, the water.
They had them, right?
No. It's there was like little baby monkeys and stuff, and like little wrapped up snakes and shit. But other than that, like straight just going down this thing, like grabbing mangoes. No, the guide and the person.
Oh, they were all in the back, yeah.
And they're just pulling mangoes off the trees and stuff, and it was the most delicious thing in the world. It was a great time.
Oh, I bet. Out there, everything just feels more real. The fruit,
it was.
You
was
can't
so
explain
delicious.
it. Like no antibiotics in it.
Yeah, the horseback riding was insane. Like they take us around and ride a horse a little bit, and then they take us in the water. I'm talking like to the point where the horses are swimming.
Really?
Yeah, I'll post that video while we're talking about it, because like I posted a picture of me riding the horse, because that's what the adventure ziplining thing.
Yeah.
They took that picture and I bought it because it was a good shot. It was just me like holding the camera.
They charge you like $50 a photo.
But I did record me like in the what's it called? It was they charged me $55 for 15 photos.
No, I know. I paid $250 for a video that I had to download and 2 pictures. On top of what we paid to go to the parks. But it's worth it. It's worth every dollar.
I went in. I'm like, I'm probably gonna go. But I'm gonna make sure I have a great time and spend all the money I need to spend. Make sure I have fun. Like
you gotta live it up, man. We can't just work.
I'll post it while we're talking about it, so you can see it while we're talking about it. But I mean, they go deep in the water to the point where like you're belly deep and like it's just the horse's head.
Do that,
it was nuts.
I would my horse would drown.
Well, that's the thing. I thought that after, because people started asking me later, and I was like, oh, I mean, I didn't really like. Cause I'm a little guy, so like I didn't really look at. I never have to look at the weight limit.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's why I told my guy, I'm like, hey, Poppy, these dolphins okay picking me up? Because we had the 2 dolphins to ourselves for an hour and a half. So I was doing the Superman.
Yeah.
Normally you do it once, twice. I did it like 10, 12 times. And
Did
I'm
you
like,
ever do parasailing?
No, hell no, I ain't doing
That's
that.
Everybody says the same thing too.
No, I'll do
it's fun in
dolphins,
the,
sharks,
it's fun in the
horses.
beginning, and then when you're all the way up there, it's scared to death.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I want to do that. But I had that feeling where I wanted to go back. But it's good that DI's like that too in Punta Cana.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's good as like because I hear the same thing. Like people always
go
say
there.
they
You'll
want
love
to
it.
go back. Want to
go right to the place I went to.
Yeah.
Actually, my brother's going there next month.
Now it's just man, I'm gonna sound mad ungeographical, or whatever the word is. But like, do you need a full passport and all that? No?
Oh yeah.
I know I'm gonna go. This is for other people, just in case they.
No, you need a passport.
Do you have to do the COVID test on that?
Right now, we did the COVID test before we went there, and then 2 days before you leave, you have to take a COVID test.
Yeah, same thing. That's what
but they supply all that, and then they give you the results.
The result.
If you get,
but plan ahead of time, because again, like us, when we were done, we planned. We booked excursions the same day as our COVID test.
Yeah, we did that.
So that was dumb of us.
Yeah,
but luckily we got the horseback ride.
Thank God Christina does all that. I don't take care of that. It's just we pay and that's it. She does it all.
The money.
Yeah, I give the money. You take care of it all.
Yeah, we just fund this.
Yeah, she's good. She plans everything out.
But so now, all right, because you're like the third person that told me about this, so I'm interested in the
go there. I promise you.
I heard bad things from a bunch of people about Aruba. Like,
really? Yeah.
But again, if I can recommend, go to Jamaica, man. That was one of the funnest times I had, and like
really?
I mean, do what I did and more, because that was one of the coolest experiences ever. You know what was surprised though? Was I was expecting like a Bob Marley like vibe.
Yeah.
Like I thought Bob Marley was gonna be just like everywhere posters, and it was like. You know what I mean? A lot of
dudes with dreads walking around smoking weed all day.
Well, no, they had a lot of short hair. You'd be surprised. They were very well groomed.
It's freaking hot out there.
There was ghettos and stuff. You know
yeah.
I mean? There was obviously some poverty spots, especially because of COVID, and I guess they got hit with a hurricane too before we got there. So it was like but it was a beautiful country, fucking gorgeous, man. But man, where was I going with that? Yeah, it was just a dope ass time. I definitely recommend it. Again, I heard bad things about Aruba, so I don't plan on doing that. But you guys definitely helped me in my choice to go into fucking. What's it
Jamaica,
called?
yeah.
That's what the Bob Marley thing. So Usain Bolt is like king over there. He was like, I saw more Usain Bolt like references and like posters and shit like that than I did Bob Marley. It was kind of crazy. Like they had a huge statue, and I'll post a picture too. We actually stopped at his high school.
Who, Bob Marley's?
No.
Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like their most popular athlete right now.
Yeah, and they did what was it? Yeah, everybody lives. All the like, if you ever try to run into a celebrity or anything like that, like they're all in Kingston. Like that's where they're all staying. But then I heard the same thing.
With Sean Kingston.
Yeah, like, he's out there. The Mollies, who was that? And Usain Bolt. Like they all live out in Kingston. I was like, that's fucking dope.
Oh sure.
That's good that you guys had a good time. I'm gonna take your pictures too from your Facebook.
Put them there. See the dolphin struggling, holding me up.
Oh my god. Again, that pit me and Joel probably just died.
I know, he's in my chair laughing last week and I'm cutting his hair.
And he tells me, and I tell him too, like, fucking Joel, tell fucking Barroso to get his ass over here, because I've been wanting a Bobber to come on.
I told him, I said, oh, I feel bad, I haven't been blowing Johnny on like 6 days a week, and then the Sunday's the only family day, and I'm like, I feel bad, I'm like, I'm going to get over, that's why I hit you up, I'm like, dude, when you get back, let's do it.
Schedule to anybody, like, so I can't sit there, but as much as I would love to do this every fucking week, and like, you know what I mean, it's tough to get people on, everybody's, especially with a Bobber, because you guys are busy.
I took time off today, I took 2 hours off the schedule. I'm gonna go back after this. I got some cuts to do.
And it's good. It's the day after 4th of July, so I think that was a good day to catch you. But it is tough to get anybody. So I don't blame anybody. Obviously, we're all grown now.
Yeah.
You have 3 kids, a wife. Like, you know what I mean? It's just you gotta own a business. You just got back from vacay. You gotta try to settle down, get shit back going.
Oh yeah.
I'm still like because we just got back in like Friday, and then Friday night I had to judge that boxing match, which was pretty cool. Yeah. Shout out to that. Shout out to Jesse Amarillo. I don't know if you know Jesse, but he used to be like one of the staples down at Val's. He was probably like a light heavyweight. He was a big boy, but he was me and my brother Andrew like looked up to him, bro.
Yeah.
We love this guy. Yeah, he was mad cool. He was a boxer. He was nasty. He was pro, but now he owns Icon Boxing down in Bristol. He holds shows there. He invited me to do to judge.
There you go.
I don't know if you know because I'm trying to be a referee. I don't know if you know that.
You get paid for that, obviously, right?
Yeah, of course. But even then, I'm not looking for it. Like, I just want to be a referee. I want to referee.
No, you do a lot. Shout out to you. You do a lot of fundraising shit. A lot of good stuff out there. For
people. If it's good, like you know, what I'm trying to say, like, definitely. Like, I'm trying to think of like what it cost. The thing for Danny, that was a no-brainer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Danny needed to raise money.
I know. I stopped there. I caught him at the last minute. Went talk, gave him a big hug. Danny was that guy's a sweetheart.
That's my boy.
Good guy, man.
So
man.
That was no-brainer. I was easily raising money with the raffles that I was making good. So it was that simple. It's like, all right, let me just do this to get some for Danny. So it's like, I could easily try to sell this jersey for a little bit, but if I raffle it, it's like it gives other people a chance to like feel good about donating, like you know what I mean, and give it to Danny and everything. So
I went there. I just dropped him off some money. He's like, take some food. I'm like, man,
I don't even know if I got to thank everybody for that or even tell, but we ended up it was like just like from the raffles and
20
stuff.
G's,
like,
right?
Well, yeah, Danny said, but I'm saying from us, it was like a good 1,000, 1,500.
Really?
Yeah, shout out to Vanessa Resendiz too, because she obviously held all that down.
Yeah.
She raised that 20 G's, I guess it was. But yeah, it's fun. That's all for a good cause, man.
Yeah, seriously.
But I'm trying to think of what. Yeah, of course, the scholarship dinners with my nephews, like that, of course, is another no-brainer. Because I'm always going to the Ethan scholarship.
Yes.
And I was going to that before, like always, just to keep his memory alive and go to, because it was a fun. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? I don't feel like charity or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, of course, you're donating money and you're paying for a ticket and all that noise. Good. But it's some bomb food. You know what I mean? It's good dinner. Like, you know what I mean? I always eat with
meet up with people.
Yeah, I see like old friends, Ethan's family, like some soldiers. Like
I just cut Matt on Saturday.
Yeah, and you see what's it called? Yeah, Matt and Mikey and his family, and we mingle with them and all that noise. But of course, Soldier, and you see all the kids getting scholarships, and a lot of them were really smart, like 4-point, like above GPAs and shit like that, going to good schools.
Smart like me.
So so you get to see where your money. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. You get to see where your money's going, and see the kids like going to good schools and stuff like that. And then and I went to those for like 4 or 5 years in a row. Eventually, down the line, my nephews and nieces got old enough. You know what I mean?
I know Ricky's kids are big as shit, huh?
Yeah. So Deanna, Ethan's Gon's little scholarship gave Deanna a scholarship dinner.
Oh shit.
And then my nephew's last month was a different one. That was a cool one too, because that was a fun thing. I was sitting down talking mimosas with Bishop Conley's principal. I didn't know it was her.
Hey.
So we were having a good time. Shout out to Bishop Conley, principal over there having mimosas with me. Didn't know it was her. I was talking mad shit.
She's sitting there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the city and stuff. She was funny as hell, sweet old lady. Big, of course, for the kids, right?
Yeah.
I would always do that. Do that at camp to get, especially scholarship. The kids are different these days. You know what I mean? Compared to us. Like, you know what I mean? When I look at my nephew, even the one at the scholarship, like shout out to him. He's going to UMass, play football and all that, whatever it is he's doing. Man, I should have paid attention more. But man, at his age, bro, like, man, I already had, jail time, charges, like,
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
these kids are
good kids. I don't know if it is the iPad, like, society, man.
Because they're not outside as much. They're inside on, games and computers and shit.
Yeah. It's hard for kids to cause trouble at the feast when there are no fucking feasts.
Bashed over here, 2 weeks, baby.
Yeah, St. Mike's. Everybody come see us over there.
Best stuffing in the world.
Shout out. All right, so the headline is Barbershop.
Headline is Barbershop,
That's the name
baby.
of it. We even brought that up yet. That's how humble my boy is. Talk more about us in the shop. But headline is, you're right next to Scotty's.
Right inside Scotty's.
Now, I heard he's like the landlord of all that.
Scotty is the landlord. Yeah.
Shout out. No relation. I know a lot of people. I get that a lot. You know what I mean? Scotty.
Yeah, the last name.
It sounded like he would be a Loke's brother. But he's doing. I wouldn't say he's too successful because my brothers are doing pretty great right now.
Yeah.
So shout out to Scotty. But how'd that work out? Like, was it just a coincidence, or did you talk to him?
When Freddie moved to Florida, he used to cut Scott. Then Scott started sitting in my chair. But even before then, I'd tell him, hey, trying to, I want to open a spot over there. I like the area. And he was like, at the time, he was like, no. And then one day he's like, hey, the old guy's leaving. You down? I'm like, fuck yeah. And then just slowly, it took about a year remodeling and then, doing everything. And then it just...
I'd imagine he's a cool-ass landlord. And
Scotty's a great man.
Yeah,
whatever I need, that dude would do it. He's not a slumlord.
Me, man. He's never, discriminated against me. He's always
shout out to Scotty. Get low my rent.
Just get some plugs in there.
Yeah.
But and how's it going now? Do you plan on any upgrades? What's going on over there?
I'm actually remodeling next month.
Nice.
And it's only been not even 3 years, but stuff you learn.
How long have you been there?
December would be 3 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Plan on having like a 5-year party anniversary or something?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, who's your barbers over there? Do I know any of them?
It's me, some kid Christian, and then
Don't lowball him. Shout out Christian, bro.
Christian Hernandez.
Some guy.
And my partner over there, Michael Borges.
He's like a shout out to Christian.
It's just 3 of us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am looking for somebody. Tons of walk-ins coming in and out.
Yeah. That's
It's
cool.
just tough to find. God, nobody wants to work, dude. I literally pulled up on some dude. I jumped out the car. The guy looked at me like I want to fight him. I'm like, hey, man, I own a barbershop, da-da-da. He was in his smock from school, and I'm like, can you cut? Long story short, he's like, I'm okay. I'm like, hey, I'll work with you, get you in the weekends, keep you busy. Yeah, I'll give you a call. Never gives me a call.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work.
Employment money, man, it's tough to get it.
Unbelievable.
Done,
Back then, you had to literally... To go to a barbershop, you had to be good,
Yeah.
Now
even on some apprentice shit, I understand.
But they made it so easy, right? The year after I opened the shop, you had to be a master barber. And then now you graduate barber school, you go to Boston, take your test, get your license, you can open a shop right away.
That's insane.
And
I didn't know that a lot of young kids have shops and stuff like that.
Because they get their license right away. And a lot, and I'm not dogging no one, a lot of these Puerto Rican guys get their cousin Jose from Puerto Rico, send them a paper. I've worked with some before, and they say they got a license out there, and then they go to Boston, boom, and then they can open their shop.
That's cool. But what's cool about that?
It's cool, but it sucks at the same time.
At least you can go wherever you want and open up a shop.
Yeah.
Any state, right? Or is it just Massachusetts thing?
Which I don't mind all these places open because people get haircuts at bum barbershops. They end up coming somewhere.
That's how it is with the MMA. I want to be a referee too. And I gotta get certified in
you gotta
different states and stuff like that because there's different rules in every state. So
Rhode Island, you don't need a license
for what, barbering?
Barbering, yeah.
Really?
Just a license to open a shop. Yeah.
That's why you see all those fucked up haircuts.
Yeah.
Out at the club, you're like, what the fuck?
You get that thing. There's one here. Like, all right, man, you gotta walk sideways because your head looks lopsided.
Oh man. They had that Nate Barroso 15-year-old special.
No, I was good at 15. Maybe that 12-year-old special.
Little boy regular. So what's the plan now? Like, now you're back from vacation. COVID's coming over. Like, what? So how long was the shop closed for because of COVID?
About 2 months. Let me see. It was March to the end of May. So a little, like 2.5 months.
What do barbers like? What do shop owners do? Like, is it saved money? Like, how do you guys pay rent?
Yeah, you pay rent. You save money. Yeah. If you don't save, that's why I've always said you save a penny there, save a penny there. No, but it took I was super stressed out. Christina was just about to give birth. Yeah. She just left her job because she went on maternity leave, and then boom, shop closes. And then I had 50 people a day calling me, but I don't want to cut nobody in the basement.
Yeah.
You get scared,
and you get you get in trouble, right?
You could have got in trouble.
Time, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then when did you guys reopen?
It was like May 26th, I believe. Yeah.
And how did it start? Did it start flowing nice or?
No, believe it or not, people would get mad because it was so many rules and you could only have one person in the barbershop per barber, so nobody could be in the waiting area. But like, what about
because obviously that was the CDC thing, the health rules and all that noise. I mean, were there people checking all that stuff? Like, as a business owner, did you get like State notifications? Board,
so the lady did come in. State Board did come in, and she made sure I had everything right. Like, you had to keep something on the window posted, sign in book. I did everything right, anyways.
Yeah, of course, you got it. But I just always wonder too, like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of bars, I'm always telling bars, like, oh, you should get the fights in here. You should, and they're like, oh, it's like expensive unless you stream it. And if you stream, like, it's illegal. You get in trouble. Yeah. I'm just like, well, how often are these people coming
through? They will pop through. You know what it is? You don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, it's your career.
I have a barber with no license in there. I have 2 of them in there. State board comes in. They give like a $500 fine each person, and then they can shut you down after the second, third time.
So, you got kids now. Would you recommend barbering to your kids? Would you tell your kids they should barbering is a good career? I think it is.
Barbering is a great career. You can make good money. It's long hours. Nights. People drive by, they see me cutting hair at 10 o'clock at night. They're like, that guy's crazy.
Out there now, anytime picking up food at Scotty's or anything like that.
Thank the Lord, I'm super booked. Morning till night, I'm busy 6 days a week. Like I say, thank the Lord. But how many times I go home and my kids are sleeping? Yeah. And then they wake up. I give them a kiss in the morning to go to school. See you later. And then Dad's back at work. So I would really only have my Sunday off.
Day off. Is it
Sunday? Yeah.
And,
I'm going to give it, another year or so, and then I'm going to start taking 2 days off. It's been like 14 years since I've had 2 days off.
That's crazy.
6 days a week, yeah. But you got to do it. I work hard now.
But you're loving it, right? You got your 3 right? You said 3 beautiful kids.
3 beautiful, healthy children. 14.
14?
Cameron's going to high school. Actually, going to play football. He wants to play football.
Sam, man, we were friends about 11, 12-ish.
When you guys moved here, yeah. Used to hang with Andrew.
Yeah, 11, 12.
Jeez. And Noah's 9, and London just turned 1 in April. The girl, the last one, yeah.
And then what's your 14-year-old like? Was he into the Euro? Or?
Oh, he loves all sports. He knows more about sports than I do. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you were never a big sports guy.
When I was younger, I played my soccer and I did the karate and stuff, but...
How about that? That's what I was really interested in. Is he into MMA?
He watches it with me, but I never put him in anything. He wanted to do boxing. He plays basketball right now, plays soccer, and now he's gonna do football for Durfee.
Man, tell you what, man, Florida's a great spot. You know what I mean for like combat sports, like not just like, even the ultimate self defense, like the karate for kids, but like boxing and MMA.
I should put him. I did martial arts for years, you know. And he's a big kid. My kid's bigger than me.
I mean, I did it when I was in it sucked when I moved out here because I didn't. I moved down north anyway. I didn't get to because I used to live right on the side of Val's. Like, you know what I mean? So but like I loved it.
I remember us going up there boxing, even with your brother Andrew.
Yeah, I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for like discipline. You know what I mean? I'd probably be some punk too, because Val was always big on like not doing drugs. So like, I always credit Val and like my brothers for me like not doing drugs.
You always the good one. We thought Johnny's the best.
Andrew never did drugs. Andrew was a troublemaker, but he didn't do drugs.
But I'm saying Andrew never did drugs. No, I remember. I'm not even gonna say.
Well, you could go into it. It's all good.
Your brother Paul had a camper down here one time. It was me, him, and little Jordan, Def Jordan, and we're chilling there.
Shout out to Jordan, man.
Shout out to Jordan, you shithead.
The best days, dude.
And he found I don't know QP, half pound, whatever he found. And we're like, oh shit, 13 years old, and we're like, oh, it's your brother Paul's Andrew. Like, no, everyone. We smoked it. He took some.
Cool. And Paul was always cool.
Oh yeah, bro, I remember him punching Andrew in the head. Dude, we were so scared. I'll leave the house for 2 days.
But I think Andrew didn't ask. Like, if you just asked, you'd probably be more cooler.
I know. Just took.
But good times.
Great times.
I'm trying to think who else was there. Yeah, and we had Kyle
Alves, Ryan, all of them
and stuff. Those are fun times. Man, I play Xbox with AJ all the time.
Oh yeah.
And then I used to play Marcos all the time. But I thought the kind of snapping. So I love seeing everybody from back in the day. I don't really I don't really burn bridges.
No, you stay cool with everyone.
I stay cool. So it's awesome seeing everybody turn pages and shit like that.
Of course.
Yeah, like I can't wait to finish this referee schooling, bro. You guys see me fucking
get it done, man.
Pull people apart. It's like what I've been doing forever. Oh, I gotta find. This whole time I forgot to put. It says it's Sean David, so I gotta change that.
Put the what?
It still has Loco's name here. My fault. Don't worry, that'll be fine. That's gonna be funny though. What is your tag anyway?
Like what?
For like social media. You don't put anything? Nate the Barber.
I have Instagram. No.
You want to just put headline there?
Yeah, headline is Barbershop. My Instagram's Nathan Scissorhands. I'll put Nate the Barber. Headline is Barbershop. Yeah,
I got you.
Facebook, Nate the Barber.
I'll make sure I put the little promo. That's so funny. I have Loco's name down there.
Loco Coco. Crazy bastard. That dude makes me laugh.
Yeah, I mean, and he's another one, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's turning the page and trying to do the best he can.
No, he does good in the community, Shout out to him.
That's all we really want, bro. You're kind of like, I feel like I'm in debt to Fall River, like the trouble I caused. I feel like I made up for it, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It actually feels nicer to do nice things, and it does cause them trouble. I have no reason to cause trouble.
Of course.
I'm doing fine.
It's good to do charity or give away once in a while. It feels good.
There's no reason for
people come in and ask for, I'll donate haircuts to these things, you know.
Yeah. My charges, I would say, if people are curious, it's like breaking and entering. I did that a lot. That was pretty much, that's one of my biggest charges.
The bar over there when you guys were stealing the bottles?
Yeah.
I remember that.
We could talk about that because that case is closed.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, man. We used to climb up drain pipes, like pushing ACs and just like steal, like rob bars like blindly. Yeah. We didn't even drink. I didn't drink. I still don't drink. I'm a bartender and I don't drink.
Yeah, I don't drink. I only drink if I go out. You know?
I drink like Friday, Saturday.
I go out, I'll get bottles.
I don't day drink.
No, me neither.
So
both
Friday,
my parents are alcoholics, so I stay away.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday nights and like vacation, right? Obviously, I drunk all vacation.
Yeah, vacation. Yeah.
What was your vacation drink?
They have something called Majestic. It tastes like a creamsicle, and they put rum in it. But I would ask for vodka. Yeah. Oh, shit was fire.
I did say it was called a Jamaican Smile though. And it was same thing. It was very slushy, and they put rum in it. And I let them put the rum in it because we're in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And then Caparina is. I don't know if you know what a Caparina is. It's actually a Brazilian drink, but for some reason, whenever I go on vacation, like I went on a cruise, Bermuda, Jamaica, they all have it, but they don't have it around here. But this shit is so fucking, like...
It's good?
Yeah, it tastes like a Sprite with, like, gin. I don't even know. It's actually white rum. And then, I don't know what's in it. White rum, sugar, a lot of lime. It's very, very good.
Special sauce.
Yeah, you get fucked up in it.
I'll pictures.
So, what time should I don't want to keep you, because, again, you take it away, so I don't want to keep you too long.
Yeah, you're good.
But we're good. I can't believe I had that shit, but it hasn't now, Nick.
What was it on the bottom? It said...
Yeah, it says Sean, but don't worry. People know who you are. We'll be fine. That's why.
We'll be all right.
Dude, if anybody hits up you local for a haircut, just
Send it to me.
Send him Nate
You
Barroso.
should be
Be the right
I just
guy.
cut his father's hair a couple weeks ago.
Did you?
I never knew his dad was. I think it's Joe from the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, now for Sports.
It's funny. Isn't that how Heather works?
I think she works there. I don't go there anymore. But I think she's there.
But yeah, let's get into the haircut some more. We got like 15 more minutes to kill.
All right.
And what's the plans like? So you said the prices were going up. They're doing it over there. You said straight up it's staying at $25.
25 for regular, 30 with the beard. Yeah.
And you, nets. And then obviously, what's a good tip? 5, 10? What?
I always tell everyone, you pay me for the haircut, you want a tip, it's on you. But yeah, $5-10, cool.
Mm.
I mean, all my customers give me 40. I'm not saying for people to give me 40. I'm just saying, all of them give that.
Give him 40. That's what he deserves.
97% of them all give
You do
that.
the designs?
Yeah, I do designs. It's not as popular no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
I got a feather in my head for the Euro last
Kadajma. Kadajma.
Yeah, by Nate Barroso. That was pretty cool.
Did you color it gold?
Yeah, he did. Well, it didn't come out. He tried. I guess it's called enhancer or something like that. I don't know what you call it. But he did. There was some yellow in there though.
No,
I wish it was completely gold. That would have been awesome.
Dope.
Can't believe we lost like the way we did too.
You know what's crazy? If Germany didn't score that freaking goal at the end, in the 87th minute, we would have went and played England, which we would have beat them. See, that side's so weak, man.
It's been a crazy tournament so far.
I hope Italy wins.
That's why I keep looking. I'm like, it's been a crazy tournament. So I don't know if we would have done that well anyway. You know what I mean?
On that side, we would. It was so weak. All the weakest teams.
Yeah, I haven't really watched too much of it.
We'll see. World Cup next year. I do. I go crazy for it. But.
Yeah, I mean, I get into it, of course, but I'm not gonna act like I don't do that whole like fake fan shit. I'm a casual. I watch international soccer.
Yeah, but you're a fan. That's it. Represent the country, bro.
Every Euro, every World Cup. Watching it all, I'm very fucking hard into it.
I had flags put up at my barbershop the Saturday, my sons.
That's what I love when they're crazy. I used to go to Patello's and what's it called? My boy colleague, they put the face paint on. Yeah. All crazy. Those are wicked fun. That's what makes the celebrations on Columbia Street that much more fun.
Of course, we won the Euros last time.
Yeah, that's probably the last time I day drank was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I hate day drinking, bro.
Yeah, I feel like shit later.
Always, dude.
Oh yeah.
So so the kids, where they all go to Durfee? What's the case like Charter?
No, the oldest going to Durfee, and then the other one's in Dorman.
I said, I'm not gonna lie, when you posted a picture of them, too, I was like, holy shit, they're so bad. I always thought you had like 2, and they were young, but that's the thing, like everybody's kids are getting so old, like so
big,
grown.
yeah.
Especially with COVID happening, from what I understand, kids grow a lot in a year.
Oh yeah,
you
of
know
course.
What I mean? So like. You know what I mean? You go back and see everybody, and everybody's now they're like actually going out and taking pictures and stuff like that. And you're like, holy shit, everybody's kids are like grown as fuck. Like it makes me feel mad.
I run into some kids, people's kids, they were small. I used to cut them. I see them now. I'm like, geez,
Yeah.
Like grown men.
It's my nephews are in freaking college.
I know.
Mind blowing.
I remember when they were babies running around downstairs. Yeah, freaking nuts.
So yeah, I can't. That's pretty much like what I wanted you to get over here for. You talked about your vacation. Yeah. How you wait if you pet Lotus? Bring it up.
She wants me to pet her.
No,
okay, fat girl.
Where do you guys don't live down Columbia over there now, right?
Yeah, we still do.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're actually, fingers crossed, shopping right now for a home show.
I would say, I would say, give me another year or change. I know it is, man. Like I like vacationing, man. Like, and I like, you know what I mean. So that's what everybody says. Like, man, if you get a house, like vacationing is gonna be fucking rough.
It gets a little tough. More things more expensive.
Yeah, so it's like, especially for the first couple of years, you're getting every
expensive now, but
I don't know. Maybe I want to go on one more vacation. I want to go back to Jamaica. I'm not gonna lie.
Go.
But everybody's been talking about Dominican. So, well, how was your flight? Was it a good flight?
Yeah, good flight. It's not far. It's like 5 hours. I think 5.5.
Any layover?
Yeah, I did. We did from Boston to where did we go? New York. Boston, New York, and then straight there.
Really? They stopped in New York?
Yeah, 40 freaking minute flight. And then from Dominica, we stopped in Charlotte, and then back to Boston after.
We went from Providence to Charlotte to Jamaica.
Had some good southern food in the airport.
We had Bojangles. That's what I had.
Oh, that chicken place?
Yeah, no, it was like, well, we had like the sausages and stuff like that, but it was next to Shake Shack.
I don't know. I had this place that sounded real stuff. I'm like, we're going there. I got not pulled pork. What's that? That is shit. Brisket.
Yeah, it was brisket. Yeah.
Oh, that shit was fire. Oh yeah, so
yeah,
good.
but it was cool. Yeah, Charlotte was nice. It was like a college like town though. Like you know what I mean, like, that's all they had in the airport.
Everyone's so polite there, though. You notice that?
In Jamaica, they were wicked friendly. Like
everywhere. Oh, you go to Dominica, they'll wipe your ass for $1 bill. Not but it's like they treat you like a fucking king, guy. It's crazy.
It does feel nice to be like that. I mean, I tell people that too. Like, hey, when you go, make sure you bring like a lot of $5 bills in one.
Oh yeah, hook them up, dude.
And they'll be super nice.
You figure $1 in Dominica is $59.
Oh, is it?
American dollars $59 for them.
Jeez.
Yeah. I go up to the bar and gave the guy a 20 right off the rip. Fucking loves me. Seriously, loves me.
What's it called? Like, yeah, I was getting shot. I was getting fucked up with all the Jamaicans, like on my resort, like all the people that worked there.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Like yeah, like they party, like they were cool as hell. Especially the one because we had like a little water park in like our thing, which was like off to the side too. So it was like the lifeguard Jamaicans. They're just bringing shots to them the whole fucking time.
If somebody drowns, like you all right, man?
Yeah,
swim it off.
Oh man, right. Let's wrap this up so I can get you home to the kids.
No problem.
Unless you're trying to stay away from them.
I gotta go back. I'm going to work after this. There's some cuts to do.
All right, man. But give everybody the information. Let everybody know what Headliners, how to hit
Headliners Barbershop, 212 Pleasant Street. Come on down.
Phone
6 days a week. Phone number 774-360-4985.
Maybe say what's up to Nate. And homie, thank you for
Johnny, thank you, brother.
It's about time. It's gonna be a good one too. So
nice.
Good hour-long one, but thank everybody for watching, and stop by Headliners.
You know what's good for